Where's the sound trip ever taken?
You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to What an Oddcast, episode 321. He got stuck at the laundromat washing his cape. I'm your intro man, Maverick.
Dare to believe you can survive. The future in your hand. Dare. I'm the one in the duck shirt on Refney.
Now I can see the whales looming out of the dark like arrows in the sky. I can't believe my eyes. But it's true. Jokey pants.
Two things. One, this started as a gag for me and it's just kind of evolved into like the entire intro. Ooh, that light's kind of bright. The entire intro to our entire podcast. And two, Unrefney made the best joke he's going to make all night before we even started. And that was, this is episode 321. And he goes, speaking of 321, 3, 2, 1. So on that high note, goodbye, everyone.
One day I'm gonna log off and never log on again.
Real short, but all downhill from here. So,
Real downhill.
fucking Christ almighty.
See, we're not just fake funny for the show. We're fake funny in real life too.
It's very true.
Very true.
We started recording, or we started talking before the record, and Jokey was hitting on a topic that is kind of near and dear to us. So if you wouldn't mind starting over from the beginning so we can have some context for the conversation we are about to have.
I re-downloaded Assassin's Creed Syndicate because
He's bored. He's a very bored man right now. There's just nothing going on in Guam.
Well, yeah, there's not really much going on. But because like I've been playing just Helldivers and Outer Worlds, and like I was just like I kind of need something a little bit different, break up my thing. So I re-downloaded that because I never finished it. But the problem I ran into, and for anyone who's ever played an Assassin's Creed, is that once you start a game, there is no option to just new game, restart. They make you dig through the options menu to purposely find delete save game to restart your game. I forgot they did that. So I just went, just continue. I couldn't have been that far. I was 20% through apparently, and then I was just super fucking confused for like 15 minutes of what the hell was even going on.
Yeah.
Now,
And go ahead.
about to say, for those who've never played an Assassin's Creed game, 20% might not seem like a lot, but when you're 20% through a Assassin's Creed game, that's 20% of everything: collectibles, the story, all the side missions. So Jared was a fifth of the way through a game that's probably like 50 hours of gameplay.
So he's a good what, 10 hours into it?
It's something like that, because then I open up my skill menu and I'm like, oh, I bought a shit ton of skills. What the fuck was I doing?
And like, this is not the kind of class that I would play if I ever did this again.
No, it wasn't.
Makes no fucking sense.
This is what I normally buy.
Apparently, I was going buck wild on this one. I was going for a barbarian build, and it didn't fucking work out for me.
Yes. Yes. I had like no health, no armor things, and I'm like, what was I fucking doing with this?
I had to stop him because this is a nugget that I also recently experienced when I found my old DS, my Nintendo 3DS, which go back to last episode and you can learn all about Maverick's past in his electronic games and bitchy ex-girlfriends. But I found my 3DS, and years ago, Anthony got me a copy of, I think, Black 2 is what he got me for like Christmas or a birthday years ago. This is years ago. And I started that playthrough, and I am 6 badges in. Do you know what's really difficult about later gen games? You don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do if you don't fucking just play it through.
if you haven't played it for 5 years.
There's no way of me knowing what. And my team is fucking stacked. It's a great fucking team. Like, I have 3 of the 4 legendary swords. So I have Cobalion, Vizeron, and the gray guy.
The gray
Thank
guy.
you. The gray one.
Iron Crown?
No, you're wrong, but that's fine. So like, I don't really want to restart because like I'm having, like, I did a lot already. I don't want to just go back through, but at the same time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. I have zero idea. Like, I'm pretty sure the gym is locked behind some sort of paywall or something, and just I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, what is it?
Colaban, Terrakion.
Terrakion, yep. Terrakion. It's Terrakion, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, that guy.
It's like Rayquaza, where it's technically Rayquaza.
Yeah, that's a lion. It's fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, it's not the first time I've had an experience with this either, right? Like, how many times have I put down a game and then picked it up and like, where the fuck am I supposed to do? And Pokemon games are hard with that.
I have restarted Darksiders 1 and 2 6 or 7 times in my life. Because I'm like, I'm in a hack and slash mood. Let me do this. And I'll start playing it. I'm like, where the fuck am I? So I'll restart it. And then I'll get to the same point, lose my hyperfixation. Move on to something else, and then in a couple years, it's almost up. It's almost time for that fixation again.
Yeah, also, I'm no longer in a hack and slash mood because I have no idea what the is going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
You're talking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So for those who don't know, I've actually played a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. It used to be like one of the franchises I got really into until they started doing those yearly ones, and then I kind of lost spirit because it wasn't fun anymore.
You didn't want to be a pirate? Everyone I talk to says I would like the pirate one.
The pirate one's a very good one.
So here's the thing.
Sails.
I agree with my co-host on Refney here, because I was also the same, where like I played them all up until a certain point. For me, it wasn't even that they released yearly. It's once I got to Assassin's Creed Origins. And I've had people tell me that I'm wrong and I should go back and play it. No. You know why? Because they added a fucking leveling system that is the most bullshit leveling system I've ever fucking encountered, where it's you start in an area and everything's like maybe level 2 or 3. The next part of the story, everything jumped to like level 12, and they're like, yeah, just go grind for like 20 hours and you can continue the story. And I went, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that bullshit.
That is also what killed it for me, because like
the
Assassin's Creed games,
that now.
They were like they were unlockables. They were like light RPGs, I would say. But it was like you were unlocking,
breeze through them and enjoy them.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't have to do it.
Yeah, you didn't have to level grind for fucking 20 some hours to continue 10% of a fucking story. Like, no, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dumb. Because I did play Origins, but I didn't have a good time. But Syndicate, my favorite thing from Syndicate is what I remember is the guy Jacob. That's his name, Jacob Fry. Got it. Remember it.
There we go.
Got it one.
There is a dedicated button in this game to go to stealth mode.
Yes.
And he has this fucking stupid ass hat that he pulls out every time you click it. So I remember walking around London just going bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, he takes off the fucking hat and puts up the hood. It's
like
the whole fucking thing.
Like, is it a bowler hat?
No, it's just a top hat.
Oh,
just literally a top hat. It's even got like a little feather on the side of it.
There's a dedicated take off your top hat button, and I spent much more of a time doing that than playing the actual game.
Taking your hat off, putting your hat back on, taking your hat off, putting your hat back on.
Hey, and it's funny playing Syndicate now, because I'm like, this is what started doing the level system, but this one wasn't as broken because like I'm not running into like level 10s when I'm only level 4 immediately. Like this one actually had a decent system. I don't know what the fuck they did after this, but they ruined it. At least for me. And I know there's plenty of people that have done the like 150 plus hours on the newer games and they've done everything. I don't have time to do the shit they want me to do. I don't have the time and patience for that shit. I just go back and play the old ones because I can actually play them and then get the story out of it that I want. And I'm not dealing with bullshit for endless amounts of time.
Everyone get the SEO trilogy. Get yourself 4.
That's not bad.
And you'll have a great time.
Yeah, I'd say, the Ezio ones, and then Assassin's Creed 3, where the Revolution, and then Black Flag, because that's really
maybe I should
kind of where they stopped being good.
I'll have to dust off my Xbox One, and
they're not as hard. The combat's especially in the SEO trilogy, is very easy.
Oh, they're very easy. Yes,
it's a third-person game, so it's not like you have to.
Yeah, it's not a first-person shooter.
No, exactly. You pick it up. I gotta say, I'm fidgeting. So I got some new Transformers. Just so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and they're over there. But one of them, it came in a 2-pack, and I don't really know what to do with this other one. So I have him in my hand, and he's got the dumbest fucking feature. You ready for this shit?
Hell
it's a
yeah!
Motorcycle.
Turbo boost! Turbo boost! Fucking, that's like Knight Rider Batman shit. What are you talking about?
If you push the button in the front, it pops forward. But I'm just sitting here clicking it back and forth. So if you hear the occasional click, that is all I'm doing. Is just click, 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 click. It's satisfying.
Last week on Saturday, I had given my time to a bunch of people throughout the week, and so I just needed some time to go be by myself, and I went and saw Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Yes.
Here's the thing. It was like solid popcorn movie, right? It is exactly what you want out of a Now You See Me movie. It's got magic, plot twists, big reveal at the end where everything was set up at the beginning. Fantastic. Do you guys know it was #1 in the box office and made a shit ton of money? So much money, in fact, that it beat The Running Man and the other movie that was out. Like it made its money back plus for last week for opening weekend. It was fucking wild when I was doing the statistics.
I have heard
that
the new Running Man
kind of sucks shit.
Yeah, that Edgar apparently for the first time people are like, I typically like his movies, but he really struggled with the pacing, and I'm like,
damn.
Oh, what did he fucking do wrong? What did you do wrong, my boy?
The issue is currently in the zeitgeist of culture right now. Post-apocalyptic game shows and post-apocalyptic stories are very, very topical. For example, and Jared, you'll know this, The Running Man, a lot of people are going and expecting this to be much more of a dungeon crawler Carl, right? It is a game show to win, and Dungeon Crawler Carl is very, very in the zeitgeist now. And so if you're expecting that, it's not. And apparently it's just the movie just doesn't cohesively stick as well. And they're like every other novel that comes out is a post-apocalyptic something happening. And not that The Running Man is post-apocalyptic, but that's kind of what it is, right? It's like a death race. It's one of those things.
Yeah, and it's a Stephen King, so it's an apocalypse style kind of thing.
Oh, what's the word? My wife teaches this shit. I should know.
What is it?
I don't know. Like the Hunger Games. There's a word for it. She's not home, so I can't say.
No, she's downstairs sleeping on the couch. I can't. It's fine. Yeah,
I don't know.
You don't have to shut up. But yeah, so like
dystopian.
Yes, dystopian. And so like I went and saw it, and I had a fun time with Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I recommend you see it. It's one of those ones. It is better than the second one because that one sucked shit too. But it is a good sequel to the first movie. If you just watch Now You See Me, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, you're golden. And even, here's the thing, I'm going to spoil it for you guys right now. In the beginning of the movie, you realize that the Horsemen aren't the Horsemen anymore because they fucked up some hit in Brazil that got Mark Ruffalo, the Buffalo, thrown in like Interpol jail. Because remember, he's part of the Eye. But then at the end, guess what? Who's not in Interpol jail? It's Mark the Buffalo Ruffalo. Like, he's not in jail. He's actually like, hey, we got maybe a fourth movie if there's enough interest. And guess what? In another 5 years, we'll get another fucking Now You See Me movie.
Yeah. Dude, it's so great that Now You See Me had one really great week, and now it'll be number 2.
Yes, which I've got a couple more things before we move on to that. Before I move on to that, I was doing some research into it because I was like, why is everyone seeing Now You See Me, Now You Don't? Because like, obviously I'm seeing it because I fell in love with the first one. Like, that shit was like, that's my jam. That's my jam. That's Maverick's whole shit right there. Apparently, they were consecutively, Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2, were like top of all streaming anytime for like 3 weeks straight. They moved to a different platform. So there is a huge loyal fan base. And it made like $97 million and was number 1 in the box office. And everyone's like, no one fucking saw this coming. But again, you know what I really enjoyed?
Everyone did.
You know what I really enjoyed? That's a good one. Very good. Very good on Ruffy. Fucking Jesse Eisenberg in movies again. It is so good to see that man acting again. He's such a good fucking actor. As fucking Daniel Atlas, he's such a good fucking like douche. He's such a good douche. I know why they picked him to be a Lex Luthor. I enjoyed his Lex Luthor, but I get it, and it's just good to see him acting again. I've missed him.
Social Network too. When?
Yes, exactly. The twittering. The twittering. The twittering. Okay, so
go ahead. If you're continuing on this, I was going to get a different spot.
So it is now the next weekend, and y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Wicked for Good is out, and I don't know, Jared, if you know anything about Wicked, which is a movie based on a musical, based on a book written in the written in the 90s, based on The Wizard of Oz. The movie, not the books, which is not really based on the books.
I will refrain from saying anything. I have opinions on things, but nobody will like my opinions. Not that it's because it's a musical. I just have opinions. I will keep them to myself.
I mean, it's fine to express your wrong opinions, and that's fine. But there's so much discourse on what's going to happen in part 2 or Wicked for Good. Like, apparently there is a vast majority of the population that doesn't realize that this movie is based on a musical, which is based on a book, which was written in the 90s, which is based on a movie, which is based on other books. Like, there's whole discourse about what's going to happen to Elphaba. What about Glinda and the Wizard? Y'all, spoilers, the Wizard of Oz. The fuck do you mean? Now, here's the thing. And that is how things are perceived in the Wizard of Oz from 1940s is not quite how they play out in Wicked. And I won't spoil that for anyone. Not that any of our listeners are going to fucking go see it, you uncultured swine. But, like Jared, but why are people so confused? Like, it is a movie based on a musical, based on a book written in the 90s, based on a movie, based on books from like the fucking aughts of the century. Yep. I don't get it.
My favorite running joke I've seen online is the scene in the Wizard of Oz where the Wicked Witch gives Dorothy the timer until she dies. And it's like Dorothy having a bad time while Elphaba and Glinda are singing about their broken hearts with each other.
Yep. So, I don't know if you've seen any of the promotional material or any of like the posters that came out.
Why are all the Wizard of Oz movies cursed?
It's so true. But there's a promotion. So one of our main characters in Wicked is Furio, right? He becomes captain of the guard. And in his promotional photo for like the movie photos for the posters, it's just surrounded by like corn and cornfields because he turns into the Scarecrow. And there was a vast majority that didn't understand why Furio's picture was in the middle of a cornfield. Spoilers! Furio becomes the Scarecrow, Huck becomes the Tin Man, and the little lion thing that Elphaba and Furio save in the first movie becomes the Cowardly Lion. Like, I did spoilers ahead. Like, I just don't understand. Like, as a theater kid, I guess I have a little bit of a bias, but like, come on, guys.
Dude, it's called reading.
It's been in the reading comprehension. Cultural zeitgeist for more than 25 years at this point.
Here's you know what, to that same point for a different show, but it follows that same theme of people just don't fucking understand subtlety or anything to do with storytelling. I have already seen online now for the Welcome to Derry.
Yep.
The last episode that came out, there's a thing that happens to one of the characters, and I've already seen people who posted about like when they were watching it, where they were like, oh, she has a smudge on her glasses that kind of looks like Pennywise. That can't be a thing. And then they got to the end of the episode. They're like, oh, I guess that was like supposed to be. And I'm like, yes, that was giving a foreshadow of that he was going to attack her eventually. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Sometimes theories aren't theories. Sometimes theories is just story progression.
The Pennywise shaped thing and the thing with the multi-dimensional alien is a foreshadow.
It's just like, Jesus Christ, people. What do you mean?
Oh God.
And then I've also seen people in the same vein are like, oh man, I wonder how the kids are gonna deal with the demon and whatnot in this town. I'm like,
hey, spoilers.
I'm sorry, what?
Spoilers, they're not for at least another 50 years.
They're not gonna be the ones who do.
I've not watched a single episode. Christ. I don't know any of these characters' names. I don't know a single plot point that's happened. These kids are all gonna fucking die.
Well, me for the YouTube channel, if you haven't, I would recommend it just to give us a view and give us a like on it. But me and Paul did a halfway review, and I did say like one of my favorite things for this show is Halloran, who's the guy who's the old man from The Shining who teaches Danny about the shine. It's him when he's younger, because his backstory is that he did live in Derry at this time. Episode 3 showed you that like he's helping the military look for it. Like, I'm still trying to understand why they're looking for it, but whatever. He uses his shine. He accidentally ends up in Pennywise's sewer lair, and Pennywise gives him this like, who the fuck are you at my front door? And then it's oh, you can just see me whenever you want? Oh, I'm gonna fuck with you now. And like episode 4, you see like he just keeps fucking with this man, because it's like, normally adults can't see me, but I just have a back door to fuck with you whenever I want. It's so fun. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my God.
I've enjoyed it a lot.
So,
but that was a detail. I was like, that's nice. That's nice. A person with a shine can be fucked with whenever, and he's using that to his advantage. That's nice.
It's like he just opened up the door.
Yep. He let Pennywise know he's there, and it's just now he's a target. He's great. A target to be fucked with.
So for those who have heard the last few episodes, you would notice that I had a cough. Well, On Tuesday, I went to the doctors. I went to the walking
Well, did
clinic
Gross.
because my face, it felt like I got the shit kicked out of me.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for being kind of a cunt to Heather. So
yeah.
Is this your cancer reveal?
No, I had my very first sinus infection though, and it was bad. Never had one.
Oh, that's right. Well, you never been around. Yeah, no, I guess that
My
makes
nose
sense for
has
you.
been split open for the first time. This is actually the first year where it's technically fully healed.
You know what? Maybe that's why, is you can actually breathe.
So I'm getting, stuff
All
couldn't
the
go up the
germs.
nose hole. Let me tell you, it's just like pre-surgery right now because I can't breathe out of this side of my nostril.
just take
Welcome
some
to me.
Drixanol and you'll be fine.
So I got some amoxicillin and I got some Flonase because that's what the nurse practitioner recommended. Day one of getting that Flonase, I'm like, oh, this ain't so bad. It kind of smells like flowers. It's not too shabby.
Gross.
That was Tuesday. It's Friday. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. See, you're lucky you didn't have nasal spray growing up. You should talk to Heather about the amount of nasal spray that we had to have. It started off as like inhaler, like just a air for like but then it became the mist of water, and apparently we weren't doing it correctly. Did you know you have to aim it towards your sinuses? Yeah, I learned that like 2 years ago, and like it makes a lot of sense. But
Were you just spraying it? Were you just spraying it up your nose and spraying it through your mouth?
Yep, absolutely. It went down the throat and everything. It was the most disgusting fucking thing in the world. Absolutely. You'd shove that shit up as far as it'd go and squirt and hope to God it'd go. Yeah, basically. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm sure it wasn't on the instructions, but who's ever read instructions on medicine ever?
Now, I know Heather had this problem because when she was pregnant with Nova, I got her the spray because she can use it because when you're pregnant, you can't take antihistamines.
Right.
So I got this for her so she could spray her nose, and I just started to spray it up. I'm like, you gotta spray it to the side. You gotta hit the nose.
Yeah, you gotta hit the sinuses. Which
now
right
she uses it regular now. Yeah, no, fucking like that. Like I can barely stick it up this side of my nose. It's awful.
Fun fact about Jokey Pants. I
doesn't have a nose.
20.
Oh,
it's all fake.
24/7. I am a ball of anxiety, and I worry about every little thing. So even when I was a kid, I read the instructions on everything because in the back of my mind, even now I go, if I fuck up, I could kill myself. I need to make sure I read every single detail and I do everything exactly right because I know this could go horribly wrong. That is always in the back of my mind with everything I do.
How many of these?
I am a ball of anxiety 24/7 because I think things are going to go wrong.
And here I am as a bright 22-year-old in college, just overdosing on NyQuil and pills, just doing irreversible harm to my liver, just trying to kill what I only could assume was the sniffles, doing all the drugs, doing the Flonase, doing the Dayquil and the NyQuil, mixing drugs, basically making mustard gas in my stomach just to hope to God to feel a little bit better.
Well, as I had the opposite problem growing up. I grew up in a fucking desert. There's no pollen. The grass is delivered to you there. You have to.
It's all dirt.
Import the glass. Dirt. It's all sand. It's not even dirt. You had to import the grass.
Jokey Pants likes weed.
There were no mosquitoes. There were no cicadas. I remember my first summer in New York, where I was on a tree and it started screaming at me. I'm like, "What the fuck is that up there?"
I was like, you had to just dip your hand in water and put it to your nose just so your sinuses could breathe.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was no pollen. You could just be like, if you were sick, you were fucking sick.
I mean, that's why people with asthma and COPD do move to Oklahoma and that way because it's all dry, fucking arid air. So
yeah.
So Heather and Mike, you guys got 30 years. You got 20 years on me for living in this environment.
honestly, I think that the issue is I overdosed on drugs. And when I say drugs, I mean like
Probably.
drugs, not like I didn't do heroin.
The RX.
I'm too fat.
No, Mike was chasing the dragon in college. We all know.
Listen, fucking apparently I found it and barbecued it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be this fucking fat. Like I'm the only one that's ever caught the dragon. She's been as funny as it was.
Everybody's dying now. We killed on FD.
God. Oh, Michael, that might be the funniest fucking thing you've ever said.
It's all fucking downhill from here, gentlemen.
Oh. You can see how watery my eyes got from that.
I'm just getting over my sickness. It's actually helping me.
Anyway, I don't think like cold medicine anything has like an effect on me anymore. I think I just have naturally built up immunities to everything. But here's the thing. As a fat man, if you ever read like the standard, like for anyone over 21, take like 3 milligrams. That's for like if you're not fat and somewhat healthy.
That's
so
for
like
the 6 foot, 180 pound people.
Right. My ass, like I can take like not Unisom, but like generic sleeping pills. They're like this fucking big, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could take 5 of those and it does nothing to me. Now that also might be my anxiety and just my brain not working. But like, how many do I take to where I don't wake up? Currently, I'm at 5 and still wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. With
you
like
meant
no
like that wake up?
Yeah.
I mean like the other kind.
Well, that's what I mean. Like how many? Like I'm not suicidal. That's not what I'm saying. This isn't a me off. But like at what?
We're not gonna have to have that intervention yet.
Where is that tipping point? To where if I take 8, do I slip into a coma? And just hear me out, gentlemen. Would a coma be good for me at this time? I would wake up rested. I'd be on like some sort of IV liquid diet, so I would lose a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Like where's the tipping point? Where does this
$100,000 in debts?
Yeah, see, that's the tipping point. Yeah, see, and he raises a good point there. Right, that's the downside is our medical system sucks shit. So otherwise, like think of it. I always say if I got one good night's sleep, like a solid 8-hour REM sleep, I would be an entirely different person. You guys would not be able to recommend me. I would be an unstoppable fucking asshole. I would just have an infinite amount of energy. It would be a whole I'd delete every social media. You guys would not even I would literally go and change my name to Maverick because I would just be a whole different fucking person.
Mike, if you had my sleep ability, you like if you
I wouldn't know what to do.
I wouldn't know what
to do. I wouldn't know what to I would be slinging cock 24/7 because I could just sleep whenever I wanted to because I just lay down and apparently your brain just shuts off and you go to bed.
Yeah, no, it's that simple.
I would fucking love that.
Eyes closed, head,
love that so
fucking
much.
right.
Head down, eyes closed. Be like, okay.
Fucking wish. I lay in bed and think about all the stuff I still have to do.
I've been told by Heather I
can't even do for another couple weeks.
I can't go to bed before her because how fast I go to bed.
It's infuriating. Like I have to have Futurama on. So here's ready. All right, we're gonna get into it. So here's how I sleep now, right? Make sure the bed's a little bit made. I sleep with 2 comforters. I don't really do a top sheet until summertime because it's whatever. I have 2 comforters on, right? So it's like me, comforter, a pillow over here that I kind of use as like a body, the second comforter, right? And then a pillow over here, and then over my face is like a sweatshirt while Futurama's playing on my phone on a little arm thing in my face. but I have it like on low volume and like my sweatshirt's covering my eyes and covering my ear, so it's very muted. Hello, puppy. Hello.
An actual puppy.
Yeah.
Why
actually
is he
got 0.
upstairs?
Because his mom came up to get something, apparently, because she's here this weekend because we're running a 5K tomorrow. Yep. Are you ready to go down?
Is Heather doing that?
Yes, Heather's doing that. You have the kids tomorrow from like 7:30 till 9, in case she didn't tell you. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
No.
While we puppy. While we wait for Maverick, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Because something that me and Maverick learned, something me and Maverick kind of pretty much had our minds blown because we just didn't realize this. Do you know who voices the villain in Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
Crack?
It's I'm looking at him. It's fucking Dr. Facilier.
No,
No?
I don't think so. Not Keith Davies.
Not Keith David.
No, it's
Lawrence
another
Fishburne?
famous. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. When we watched that, I'm hearing his voice. I brought it over the show of just like it doesn't sound like him, and it threw me off that it is him. He does such a great job to throw his voice differently.
Here's the even wilder part. Do you know who plays Drix in Osmosis Jones?
I'm gonna have to take the wind out of your guys' sails.
Said you looked it up.
I used to watch Osmosis Jones so much as a child. Yeah. It was one of my autistic movies.
Sure.
Yes, yeah, it's Kelsey Grammer.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's close. It's
close. Same show.
Same show. It's David Hyde Pierce.
David Hyde Pierce. Damn, I got the wrong one.
Yeah, you got the wrong one. He plays Slim in A Bug's Life. He's the stick bug, and he's also the voice of Abe Sapien in Hellboy.
Also, Maverick, it's free on the show is free on YouTube in many parts. It's like 130 episode playlist.
Yeah,
I got curious and I started it yesterday, and I went, "Was he telling me that you're?" I fucking hate that. That's how they explain that they switch bodies, because I was like. That couldn't really be. And then I went,
they just sneeze him out,
like
right?
Frank at all.
No.
No.
In Ozzy and Drix, which is the cartoon series, how do Osmosis Jones and Drix get from Frank's animated body to, I think his name is Jacob or Steve or some shit, but the teenage boy that they do inhabit next?
Now, I never found out. I do remember the episode where all the germs have like amnesia, and they think that they're a virus, and they try to attack him. So I'm like, okay, clearly he came from Frank, but I don't know why he came from
how do you think?
Well, thematically, it would make sense if Frank was eating an egg, spat it out, and then the other boy ate it then.
I'm sorry we didn't invite you to Osmosis Jones, okay? We didn't realize it was your autistic movie. Otherwise, we would have done it. We'll do it again in 2 years.
I should have invited you on.
We'll do it again in 2 years. We're doing Jingle All the Way next, so just fucking enjoy that.
No, how?
So if I told you that we cut to an animated Frank doing something in the zoo, right? Because I think he's a zookeeper. Yes. And Ozzy and Frank are in the arm investigating something. Or Ozzy and Drix are in the arm investigating something. And the mosquito lands on Frank and then sucks them up into
AIDS.
And then goes to Hector. And apparently the same mosquito gets he slaps it, and so they get flushed into Hector.
That is so fucking funny.
That is how it's.
What if I told you?
Is that fucking supposed to be Bill Murray?
What if I told you it's not how? What if I told you the opening's worse than that?
Yeah.
What if I told you Frank is just super fat? Doesn't look like Bill Murray at all.
Oh, I looked
just
him up.
Living in a trailer.
Yes.
eating fried chicken, and they do the opening spasm in the knee again, and then the mosquito comes down, bites his knee, and flies out a window.
Is it his knee? Okay, it's his knee. Yeah.
It was the dumbest.
It is the
opening, and I was
mosquito, though.
like,
It is the mosquito, though. I was right.
doesn't
Correct?
even look like. And why is he in a trailer? He had a house with a daughter. What is this?
He doesn't have the
just
spasms
trailer
anymore.
trash.
He's not fat anymore because
He's
he's supposed
healthy.
to do healthy. That's
He
the whole
eats
point
a
of the
carrot.
ending.
He
eats the carrot. He goes on a hike.
character.
Oh, can we talk,
He's just
Anthony?
a
Because
trailer trash dude who eats.
you've seen Osmosis Jones a lot, right? I need to
Yes.
talk about some of my favorite parts. One is the mayor being William Shatner. Mayor Fleming, great. Do you know the person running against him in the mayoral elections that's coming up? Do you know who his opponent is? Do you remember the name?
I don't remember the name. I can see the guy. I can see the commercial he's in.
Can you see the commercial?
Really?
Yeah.
It is Tom Kalanick. Fucking great. Jared, tell him about the kid in the commercial. Did you ever notice this about the kid in the commercial? Go ahead, Jared. Go ahead, Jokey. Let him know.
He does. So when he does that ad, and the kid, they're like looking at the city, and the kid's like, "What's that smell, Mr. Tom?" And he like takes the kid's head and he cranks it back, and he's like, "That's smell a change, Billy." There is a tiny tidbit later on where they show Tom watching the election and whatever, and it's that kid has a neck brace. He broke the kid's fucking neck.
Dude, imagine how strong he fucking is. Just like,
the
Also,
second
he's
thing.
voiced by Todd Howard.
Todd
Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Kalanick.
Skyrim's Todd Howard?
So
It's such a random.
the second thing I need to tell you about is when Osmosis Jones goes to like memory lane after he's fired, and there's like 3 posters, right? The first one, I have it written down. Give me a second. The first one is like memories of Shane's birth, right? And it's that. The second one is his worst nightmare, which is her marrying Uncle Billy. The third one and final one, Anthony, you know what the final fucking poster is in memory lane?
What?
It is 2 hot blondes, and it says "Girls from the Bus Stop." It is so fucking good. There's so many fucking details that I need you to go back through and rewatch this movie. It's on fucking Tubi. It's fucking amazing.
It's a great
Tubi's
movie.
the shit.
Tubi's the fucking best.
Dude, it's the one thing that I tolerate the commercials in.
Correct. We were talking about this on the episode.
I don't
Tubi's
have
got, like-
commercials on mine.
How do you because you got a VPN or some
Region.
shit? Region locked.
I have I sign in. I literally
So do I.
just signed in, and I don't have ads on my Tubi.
So
I don't know why. I don't have ads though.
Turns out Jared's accidentally consented to have his butthole picture sent.
Right.
I don't have ads, but it does do the cuts like they're supposed to be. I just don't
Okay.
have any.
okay.
So I don't know.
We were talking, Anthony. We were both watching Osmosis Jones, and I was watching it at work. And Jared goes like, he's like, fucking 40 minutes in, Tubi just stopped working, right? And we figured out it was like 38 minutes, 45 seconds all of a sudden. Because like I texted Jared, I was like, hey, at 38 minutes and 45 seconds, Tubi just stopped fucking working for me too. Like it just crashed Osmosis Jones. Apparently they weren't expecting 2 people to be watching Osmosis Jones at the same fucking time.
I mean, let me pull up my Tubi app really quick.
Oh.
It's got everything. It's got all the Transformers. It's got all the Sentai. It's got all the Power Rangers. It's got all of Kamen Rider.
Ryan and I,
head out there.
we were watching Transformers animated based off of it because he wanted to watch Transformers.
No, he wanted to watch Fire Truck. Get it right, because it took us forever to figure out what the fuck that was today.
He says Transformers.
Does he? Because
And
he said Fire Truck today.
And he might have been doing it because that Optimus turns into a fire truck. But we went through all of them, and he picked Transformers animated.
Yep.
which is done by Derek J. Wyatt. May he rest in peace.
Son after his father's own heart.
I know. It's like about fucking time, man. About fucking time.
That child's gonna be so autistic when he's older. It's gonna be fun.
Older?
I mean, like here's the thing. Again, we talked about like Tubi has shit like Strength and Fiction, a movie that every so often you just kind of want to watch because it's a young Will Ferrell and it's great. It's one of the only places you can stream
True.
Coraline and like fucking The Bad Hellboy and Jingle All the Way, and it's got the fucking Drew Carey show on it now. Like, what the fuck is going on with Tubi? How? Fucking how?
Like that's where that's where I watched the Black Christmas 1974 because everyone else had everything but that one.
It has Thanksgiving on it, which we almost did this year. It just came too late. So next year, as long as it's still streaming on Tubi, we're going to watch Thanksgiving because I have that fucking stuffed puppet turkey scarred into my fucking memory. So be prepared for that.
Believe that. I fucking believe that shit.
It's so fucking good. And they got a second one apparently on Tubi as well. And I was talking with Jared because there was like 6 months ago, I went through a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I watched all of Battle City on, and I was like, I really just want to watch the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies. And if you Google like, hey, where is it streaming? It does not give Tubi. Nothing ever gives Tubi as a streaming. Nope. But guess what fucking Tubi has? It has all 4 of the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies. Fucking Dark Side of Dimensions, Pyramid of Light, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, and the other one. I'm like, what the fuck is going? Bonds Beyond Time. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Here's another like.
Hang on.
Cut that they...
I need you all to just a moment of reverence that I pulled all 4 of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies by title out of my ass. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I needed a little encouragement today. Been a long fucking week.
Also just in that vein of like they seem to pull like just the most random shit. They also have Rob Zombie's El Super Beasto, which I have never seen streamed anywhere fucking ever unless you want to buy it. And I only knew about it because my dad had the DVD, but somehow they have that streaming. They have fucking all the shit. They have
weird. All of the Goosebumps. They have the Men in Black series.
Yes.
Like, how? They have like
which
all
I've
the
watched on and off.
Bus. I have started it. It's on my watch list. Like, how do you have? They have Warriors of Virtue, Anthony.
Oh God,
Warriors of Virtue is on there.
Oh, another show I kind of have been on and off with because they just added it. Pirates of Darkwater just got added on there, so I started rewatching that one.
God, we might have to.
It's all the Digimon movies too. Yeah, I'm waiting. I don't think that our Digimon movie that we grew up with, I don't think is on there with the Angela Anaconda one, but we got to watch that one next year too.
It's crazy. Like for anyone at home, like seriously, Tubi's fucking free. It costs you nothing. There's just so much shit. You'll go on there and be like, I haven't seen that in years. No one has it. Fucking Tubi does for some reason. Don't know why.
Tubi has the original good Bakugan and Beyblade. Like, it's just fucking amazing. How they have how does Tubi, this free fucking app, have all the good shit?
I don't know. I've even seen people noticing Tubi has a bunch of shit, and it's like, yeah, y'all need to be using it because it doesn't cost you anything.
It's great.
Oh, that's fucking nuts.
Can I share something I've been working on?
Absolutely.
What have you been working on?
Fantastic. Now, this is not a finished product yet, but
oh Jesus Christ.
Remember the Transformers show where I talked about Transformers.
I do. It's been a couple years.
It has been. It's been a very long time. Well, I just want to say
2 years.
I have, let's see, how many pages is this of notes? I couldn't even tell you that. I got so many pages of notes that I am I have 21 pages of notes that I'm turning into a slideshow.
Jesus Christ. Fuck
So-
me.
I just want to let you know that is on a
Coming?
work. Yes, I've been sick, so I've not been able to have the motivation to do it.
Fair.
But I have
Yeah,
34 slides boned out. I want to share that.
Oh man.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm ready for that, and then it'll blossom into a beautiful series from there.
Yep.
It'll be an interesting ride.
Don't worry, I have all of the things planned out.
Oh, do you? Do you have it all planned out?
Yes. See, we're gonna do Generation 2 and go through the toys. Then we're gonna do G1 Japan, G1 Beast Wars. Includes the Japanese Beast Wars. RID, Unicron trilogy, animated, and then the new shows I haven't seen yet because I haven't seen them because they're newer. Oh, Prime, forgot Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But do not worry.
All right. Well, stay tuned on that one, folks. He's gonna
Stay tuned. It might be a
Ooh.
few. It might be a few, but I'm getting there.
It will
It is
be
something I'm working on. I'm just old and fat and tired.
It does happen
Well,
like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
Mhm.
It do be like that.
And I can't work on a PowerPoint at work.
Uh,
Because I'm sure my boss will be just like, why you on the Transformers wiki for 3 hours of your day?
Right.
so I want to bring something up that nobody's gonna care about, but I can't fucking believe they actually did this shit. I have not played it because I just don't fucking give a shit, and I also don't want to delete everything to just do that. But the Call of Duty came out again, because they always do. But the shit I have seen,
Black Ops 7.
yeah, on Refney, has anyone seen what they did to the campaign in this thing? Because it might be the brain deadest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Dude,
That's saying something.
I've said this once. I'll say this 1,000 times. I'll stop paying. The last game I ever played the story in was Ghosts, and I haven't played another one since.
The end fight, towards the end fight for this game, first of all, they brought back the villain from Black Ops 2 because nostalgia, I guess.
Sure.
You have to pick up machetes, and then giant machetes fall from the sky, and that's how you kill him. Like they're an airstrike kill streak. And that's the campaign. And I've seen people post this, and I went, they really are just out of fucking ideas at this point, aren't they? That is some of the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
They
seen.
should have just killed him with a Pepsi Cola sign.
Like everything I've seen about it, I'm like, this is just brain rot.
It's
This
dog
doesn't even
shit.
make fucking sense. Like, holy shit.
Dude, it's bad.
I feel bad for everyone who's hired by them because, like, I'm sure you're talented and I'm sure you're great at what you do because it looks good. It's just badly written. It is so fucking bad. I feel bad for them. No, put your talents elsewhere, please.
What's the over-under on the script being written by AI?
Oh, pretty heavy. Speaking of which, the guy who makes Subnautica, apparently he just admitted that he made the DLC for Subnautica 2 using ChatGPT and then deleted it so that no one would know. And people call him out and he's like, okay, yeah, I did.
Sure. Look, I'm not an advocate for AI or ChatGPT or anything like that, but I'm also not solely against it. I have used it before. I have sometimes I'll admit
We've used it on the show.
Yeah, I've done the autistic dumping to it before, where I'm like, here's blah 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 blah.
Pinkernutter came from, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so
yeah, exactly.
And like, here's the thing: Jared had to work to get ChatGPT to give him Pinkernutter. It was not easy.
Yeah, but don't use it for fucking making money, people. The way I see AI should be used as a fun little hee haw But don't do it for work. Don't do it for school, kids. You know what you
not
should.
not that we. Sorry, not that we get super political on this show ever, but there was a new news story yesterday that I hope we like AI, because our lovely White House is now issuing stops to all regulations on AI. They want
That's
it
about
to
right.
have free reign and no restrictions. So
Yeah,
get ready for that.
The best part about that is, like, individual companies can still set parameters. Just because the White House says, like, we're going to release this, cool, that's fine for you guys, but everyone else knows the ramifications. So
We will still get sued.
yeah,
I'm sure he's a big fan of that until someone makes him sucking someone's dick.
yep, Bubba stick.
Yeah.
Jesus
Did we ever figure out if that was the man or a horse?
It is well, it's not Bill Clinton.
Christ.
That's what we did know. We
Yeah.
do know that they came out and said Bubba is not Bill Clinton, but apparently Ghislaine Maxwell did have a horse named Bubba.
Yes.
That's what we know.
Yeah,
That's what we know.
Look.
Only thing that was confirmed is it was not Bill. So
not Billy Boy.
We live
in
in
a society.
times.
In a society.
And I don't want to live in interesting times.
I no longer wish to
I
live
feel
on
the
this
same
planet anymore.
I'm feeling that saying a lot more as of late. Boy, oh boy.
Well, Jared, you live in Guam, so you're basically in a different planet.
I want to bring up one topic.
I
want to bring up one more topic. Did you guys see the controversy with Dr. Pepper? Apparently his PhD is bullshit. And that's a joke, but the real controversy, he was a snake oil salesman, fucking Midwest, put sugar, water, and effervescence in a bottle, shook it up, and sold it as medicine.
His real name is Peppercini.
Right.
That son of a bitch.
Coke, typically, so if you don't know, Dr. Pepper licenses out to both Pepsi and Coke, right? And so, like, if you ever notice how you go to, like, sometimes Dr. Pepper's in like a 7-Up bottle, and sometimes it's in like its little football bottle. The football bottle's Coke, the 7-Up bottle is obviously Pepsi. It's two different, it's the same recipe, just two different, so they can sell it on East and West sides or whoever the Coke basically told Dr. Pepper to fucking pound sand, and they weren't going to renew their contract. And so they started just really heavy-handed doing Mr. Pibb or Pibb Extra. And apparently it's selling so fucking good. Like, it's outpacing Dr. Pepper at this point for Coke sales. It's fucking wild.
What a time we live in.
A dead
Pibb is now the
soda,
new Dr. Pepper.
And the only thing that it makes me think of is Stan and Francine Smith would be so happy. And the fact that fucking Coke has not reached out to Seth MacFarlane to, like, have Stan and Francine in an actual Mr. Pibb commercial is a fucking outrage. Anthony, do you know anything about what I'm talking about?
No.
So there is an episode of American Dad where anytime Francine and Stan are having marital issues, they go to the Mr. Pibb factory / museum and take the tour, to where sometimes they're the only two people that show up. They know the tour guide by name, and they end up stealing the Pibb-mobile and doing a cross-country tour promoting Pibb because they're thinking about stopping the production of Pibb Extra. And it's a whole fucking thing. I'm not saying that American Dad has a Simpsons effect. I am saying in this one instance, Coke needs to pay out to Seth MacFarlane.
Now, I have a theory to why they told Dr. Pepper punch sand.
Yeah.
Which also great term. I love the term punch sand. I love the term go pound sand.
Pound sand.
I've used it at work so many times. When my boss was complaining about something, I'm like, go tell him to pound sand.
Yeah, go tell him to pound.
Like great. And then, but it's because Dr. Pepper is the second best-selling soda in the world.
Yep.
They beat Pepsi.
They beat Pepsi.
So Coke's intimidated.
I believe it.
Yep. So here's the thing. I have had
I don't
it.
even like
I have
Dr.
had it.
Pepper.
I have had it. Pib, I do believe that Dr. or Pib Extra is a little bit better than Dr. Pepper because it has a more cherry taste, and I enjoy a cherry cola. So
I don't
Fair.
like Dr. Pepper.
Fair.
I don't drink Mr. Pibb.
you're gonna have to start.
You
You
don't
gotta choose.
drink soda
You
in
gotta
general.
fucking choose a side now, bud. Before the war divides us, and we gotta start fucking feeding plants the electrolytes. What plants
So
crave.
when's the Fortnite skin gonna come?
The Dr.
Oh,
Pepper
God,
Fortnite
that's
skin.
funny. That's
The,
funny.
the Mr. Pibb can
Mr.
skin.
Pibb.
Because that seems to be the new thing, is everyone just selling all their shit to Fortnite. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
there we go. We need to
Fortnite
sell
mares.
Pinker Nutter to Fortnite. I'm sure they would love to have that little creepy fucker on there. There we go. That's how we'll make our money. I will reach out to Fortnite and tell them we have a great new character skin. Everyone's gonna love it. What does he do? He
Dear-
sucks on toes. That's how he
Dear-
kills you.
Mr. Fortnite. I am a white woman in America.
I am a white woman in America.
Jesus Christ.
God
So
damn
what,
it.
have you guys seen any of this whole naked Dorito and Cheeto thing I'm seeing? Because it's not
Yeah.
here. So
I've not seen it in
curious.
person, but my coworker informed me about it today.
Has what?
Okay.
They're getting rid of the red dye.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be
they're not
off
gonna.
brown Cheetos. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they look like a Cheeto when you soak it in water, like pale color.
Yeah.
That's what they look like.
Yeah, they look like a baked
Yeah.
Cheeto.
Yeah, they're taking all the color off them.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them here yet. But I've seen it across with videos from the back home that people have been getting them. So I was curious.
The thing is like, I love myself some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Great Cheeto. One of the best. You take out the bright red, it ruins half the fun.
Yeah. It's the stain that you want.
Yeah, I want my face to
No.
be pink.
Correct.
Here, Michael. Here we go. The naked
That's- yeah,
Cheeto.
it looks like the ones from the UK. It's fine.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
they're gonna
without the
just. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
comes out brown. Now it'll just come out
Yeah.
slightly less bloody.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
See-
want to check my blood stool for blood because
all it does is it makes me want to play a game where there's a small bowl full of Cheetos and one of them is a Flamin' Hot Cheeto.
Yep.
One person can just go around eating it.
Yeah, times changed, man. The Pib thing, I think, was the most surprising to me. It's just that one threw me through a loop.
I sent this to Michael, but you remember the Burger King shaker fries?
I do. You
I do,
you
yeah.
dump them in the bag. You dump the flavoring in. You shake up the bag.
McDonald's is bringing them back.
That's hilarious.
We're getting Grinch dill pickle fries.
I hate everything that you just fucking said.
So do I.
You get the fries, you get the seasoning, you shake them up. Dill
Why
pickle
dill?
fries. Because it's the Grinch.
Speaking of the Grinch, while Anthony's pulling that up, did you guys see who's playing the Grinch for Walmart's ads?
No.
It's our good buddy Walton Goggins. Yeah, he's playing the fucking Grinch in the Walmart commercials. It's fucking wild. The man's just
Good for
fucking
him.
right. Earn that fucking money.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Take all that fucking
He's some
money.
guy. I'd love to meet that man.
After-
He's one of those
after-
people where it's like, I'd love to meet him.
After playing
Hell yeah.
Baby Billy for all those seasons of The Righteous Gemstones, absolutely, just let him fucking do whatever he wants. I hate everything about that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Grinch
I
salt,
don't like that.
for fuck
Mm.
sakes.
Dill pickle Grinch salt.
Man, they are really desperate to
And
get
you
people
know what really
back,
pisses
aren't
me
they?
off about this?
Yes.
They have the old Grinch and then they have the dumb Grinch too.
Yep. They don't have Jim Carrey's The Grinch on there. But yes, they are. McDonald's is so desperate to get people back because they realize that people aren't willing to pay $15 for a Big Mac meal when I can go to Outback Steakhouse and pay $15 and get 6 chicken tenders, a giant thing of fries, and a drink for the same fucking amount. It's cheaper to go to a steakhouse than it is McDonald's. That is the economy we are living in. I would rather not pay for convenience because if that's what you're going to charge me, it's not fucking worth it. Also, go ahead.
And I gotta say, the only reason we go to McDonald's is because to get the kids chicken nuggets. That's when we don't want to microwave them.
Yep. Dumb. It's
Well.
fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's
If I ever meet Walter and Goggins, I'm
It'll
bringing my
get somebody,
copy of
though.
Shanghai Noon.
The episode of Community. I'm gonna get him the episode of Community where he's the lawyer reading the old man's will.
I'm gonna bring Hateful Eight.
God, Jesus
Look,
Christ.
I didn't recognize him.
That Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, there you go. See, you bring one cowboy, and then I bring Hateful Eight, and he can sign his other cowboy movie.
Like, we love you in your iconic Western based character role. Are you a fan of Fallout? Yes, but
but that's
we're not talking kick
about
Owen Wilson's ass.
Remember when you had a Fu Manchu? I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for
Bannon.
$2 million and an 8-ball of coke.
So I haven't brought this up with the show, but I did bring it up in the group chat. But for those of you listening, whatnot, Jokey Pants has some opinion, some thoughts here. I'm afraid for Fallout Season 2. I'm very afraid as a fan. Here's the thing, folks. If you've played New Vegas and then you see the trailer, there's just some things there that just don't quite add up to somebody who's played New Vegas, such as who won the Hoover Dam War? I couldn't fucking tell you because the NCR is there. The Brotherhood's getting backup. Caesar's Legion's still there. Mr. House is still alive. So me's starting to think that Mr. Todd decided I don't like that game and I refuse to acknowledge it. Hey, this show's canon. Fuck that game. We're doing whatever the fuck I want it to be.
See, I have a feeling
that.
It is going to be that. Whereas
I guarantee it.
It's an alternate where they're like, yeah, the game is the alternate canon. This is the for sure canon based on Fallout 1 and 2.
Guarantee it. Because seeing Macaulay Culkin in the trailer, at first people were like, maybe he's a successor. He seems like he is just Kaisar. It doesn't seem like he's a successor. The way they portrayed him with the bits in the trailer, it seems he may just be. And that's more frustrating.
And that's the thing, like, so for those who've never played Fallout New Vegas 1, give it a try. It's a good game. Great characters, great writing. Awful gameplay, great game though. Caesar's Legion or Kaisar's Legion, depending on who you ask.
They call him Kaisar because they're dumb.
A bunch of tribes went underneath the power of one man who called himself Kaiser off of Caesar because he was part of a group of people who helped heal people and found books. And
basically, the Mormons turned evil.
Yep.
That's literally their explanation.
You just say
Mormons and they went evil.
Yeah, Mormonism takes a big part in Fallout New Vegas, Mike.
It really
that
does.
makes a lot of sense, actually.
So they're basically a giant cult.
Yeah.
Now, in the game, now, Mike, you're a history major, right?
Uh-huh.
What is one of the things besides his murder that Caesar has? That happens a lot to Caesar.
We get stabbed a lot.
Besides his murder.
don't know where you're going with this. Continue.
Fainting issues. He has like
Yes, sure.
Brain-
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
He like when they have a brain tumor or something, right?
Yeah. So Caesar in Fallout New Vegas has a brain tumor. He is going to die without the player's intervention. Basically, what happens?
Okay.
How is he alive? If his death is without player intervention. So, and when a cult leader dies, cults die out. And that's the thing.
Yes. Cult personality. Yes.
Yep. So unless he's a very, very, very person who picks up, if he is a Brigham Young to a Joseph Smith.
Yeah, because he has
Okay.
because Macaulay Culkin's character has the golden vine headpiece that Caesar had, which is what caught people's attention about him.
So
he's
either-
definitely the leader. Who the fuck he is, they haven't
Pretty
said, but
when he's like, "Yeah, my name's Caligula." Like, oh, you're a good
Oh,
person.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
that would
Okay.
be funny. But you know, I just wanted to get that out there because I enjoyed season 1. I had a lot of fun with it, and I was worried with them doing this, and seeing the trailer, it seems my fears are going to be made true, and I don't.
It would be
I don't
very
like
funny if this was happening at the same time as the game. I don't know how the timelines line up. Where
It shouldn't, because the show they said is the furthest into the timeline anything has been. So it's after the events of even Fallout 4.
But wouldn't it be funny if it was happening at the same time and in the background we just see
would be kinda
one
funny.
mailman's going around, like in the background, fucking Walton Goggins the Ghoul's like, yeah, I wanted to go see this jackass named Benny, but apparently he was just shot in his own hotel.
Oh, people also pointed out there's a very tiny tidbit in the trailer, but Ron Perlman will be a super mutant. Because they heard
dude.
his voice in there.
That was definitely a super mutant, and I hope that it is Marcus from Jacob's Town.
Yeah.
And Fallout 2. I hope that is him, because I'm like, please, that's all I want.
There's
I need to. I pray for him because I felt bad for extinguishing him and genociding all of them at Jacob's Town.
I'm sorry, what?
I needed
You piece of shit. They were trying to be peaceful. They just wanted to be left alone.
I needed the achievement. I made a save file and I went and I had that gun and I'm like, I'm sorry. I went and I genocided them.
You're such an asshole.
I felt so bad because I'm like, these are peaceful people.
Good. Yeah, they're just trying to be
it was so late into my gameplay that I emptied out Tabitha's area, so there were no super mutants there. So I had to go and kill all of them. I had no options.
No, I always let them live. Like every playthrough, I let them live because it was like, no, you guys are just in the mountains. You want to be left alone. I get it. You aren't hurting anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God damn. Also, that's another thing. I hope they bring the Nightkin, because that was the only time they were ever used. Which is also a thing, like, he should use things from New Vegas, because there are cool enemy characters, like the Nightkin, like the stealth boy super mutants that are blue. That was a neat idea.
I want to see a guy get devoured by a Cazadors.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
What's that?
I don't know. We'll see what they do there, but yeah. Oh, I wanted to bring up to you, Honor, we've always had the joke about Pearl Jam that Eddie, at the end of Jeremy, it just has like the whole hoo thing where like, where the fuck is this pet owl? I want you to know, I listen through their like popular songs because they do have songs that I genuinely enjoy. He does that in like every song ending. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but that's like just a thing that he does at the end of every fucking song. Almost guaranteed you will hear him just like. So he had to have had a fucking owl in the studio. I swear to God.
It's just his autistic tick. Everyone's got one.
It must be, because it blew my mind listening to like 3 songs, and like the very end as it's fading out, he's just doing some variation of that.
Pillow made of concrete.
Why is this thing? Oh,
I'm still playing Pokemon. I'm still having fun with that.
have
You
you?
just don't drop it for 5
Yeah?
years and try to figure out where you're going again.
No, I am like 30 hours into it, and I'm still dicking around. I don't even know how far I am to the story. Well, I'm going up to level B, so I got to be close to
Gotcha.
the end of the story. You start at Z and you work your way up. So if I'm at C right now, going to B, and I know the top class is actually like Infinity. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know how it gets to that, but I've seen some people do playthroughs of trying to catch shinies.
Speaking of Pokemon, I forgot to bring this up last week. How do you guys feel that there's variations on a Pikachu and Snorlax that are behind a paywall to some random app that no one wants?
Fine.
I
They're
don't
gonna
know
make
what
money
you're talking
somehow.
about.
You
haven't
don't
seen
know?
Moslax yet?
There's a there's a Moslax and whatnot that they put behind a paywall on another thing, and they were like, "This is where it is," and everybody's like, "But we don't fucking want that though. Like, can we just have them in a game?" They're like, "No, you got to go to this
Yeah, you got to go to that.
specifically."
No, I have no idea what that is. Look, my time.
Yeah, there was a grass type Snorlax, and then
Aw.
they did something to Pikachu. I think they might have given him like a ghost type thing. Yeah, but they're variants that you can't access unless you're on an app. It's it pissed some people off in the community because they kind of wanted to try them out, but they can't.
Aw, Moslax is adorable. I love
That
him.
one really pissed people off. Because Pokemon being Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I would have 5 of him if I could.
Fair.
No.
I think that's all I had for this week so far.
That is all I
I'm-
have.
I don't have anything
I'm
else.
like all caught up on Bad Taste. For all of you, go to patreon.com/oddcastn. I know we haven't talked about it in a while, but there's a whole month's worth of content up there with Bad Taste. All of December's already uploaded, ready to go. I'm
Nice.
putting them up on Patreon today because now that I'm done, caught up on things. And once me and Paul and Maverick here, we start recording again, you're going to have like all of January, February. You're going to have these months ahead of time.
Yep.
And there will be an announcement with that when time comes closer as to why I'm doing it that way.
Yep.
Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah, we're trying to get a little bit ahead because summer comes and vacations happen and the world might end, and we want to make sure if the world's ending, you still got at least a month's worth of podcast to listen to. So,
Hell yeah.
Also, please, everyone, and I'm going to clip this, but please watch Thanksgiving 2023, the review that me and Paul did for that, because I did something very, very fun for the beginning. I tried to play with an idea, and I kind of want to do things like that moving forward on some other ideas for videos.
He cut a
and it
finger
took me
off
some time to
live
get
in
that
front of the
together.
camera.
I don't think he did. But that's fine.
No, I didn't do that. No, I did a thing. I had the emu with the mask because it was because the whole thing of Thanksgiving is the killer with the John Carver. So I had him on camera, and then we did the review. But I recorded. I did an extra filming after the fact where I was tied up and gagged, and it was a whole thing of that the emu had taken control, and it. I want to do more ideas like that, just playing with things. So please go watch it. So just took me some time to edit that together. So yeah. You can get everything for $1, or you can go for a week free trial. Up to you. Just saying. You can get 7 days free and check everything out and see if you like it, because there's going to be more shit there.
Do it.
Like Extreme Dinosaurs. I'm also still working on the bonus series about myself, because I gotta really think how I want to approach that, because it's very sensitive subject matter that will make people uncomfortable. So I got to figure out how to actually approach it.
Correct.
Fun times.
Do it.
Anyway, anybody have anything else that happened to them this week? Anything else you want to bring up?
No, I don't think so.
No, just tired.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, you can follow us at OddcastN. You can also follow us at What an Oddcast over on TikTok. Catch all your clips and different things. There's a new Transformers video going up later. Yeah, just go check everything out. Oddcast Network YouTube. Thank you if you are. Comment, like, subscribe. Leave us a comment about, how do you feel about things we talk about, dude? Osmosis Jones, the Pokemon paywall shit. Or even the Mr. Pibb. Well, do you like Mr. Pibb? Do you hate that they did that? Let us know. There you go. And if you're listening on podcast platforms, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Stay odd, stay happy. We'll catch you next week. Actually, no, we'll catch you after next week, because next week's holiday.
Yep.
So bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Happy Thanksgiving.